Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing something really fun and exciting, but before we get into that, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Now let's get into it, yeah. Alright guys, so basically in today's video I'm going to be doing a middle school advice, the ultimate guide 2024, because I just feel like this is back to school season, and I know a lot of people are going from like based on like American schedule, like from 5th grade to 6th grade, and based on like the UK schedule from like 6th grade to 7th grade. So yeah, that's why I decided to do the video. I've watched a lot of videos because I needed some inspiration and all of that, and yeah, I've seen a lot of my favorite YouTubers do this. So for example, I've seen like Nyla, Amira Tomi, like just basically a lot of advice videos, and I thought time for me to do it because why not. I'm so sorry about the lighting. The lighting is a bit like, because the kitchen is the only place with the best lighting, and I could have done this outside, but the flies, the noise, the everything will not be giving advice. It won't be giving middle school advice. I don't know why I just cut the video, but basically the topics I'm going to be touching on are basically hygiene, friendships, education, sports or after school activities, boys or relationships, middle school do's and don'ts, and drama. And yeah, those are the topics I'm going to be touching on and giving you guys advice on. Alright, so the first thing we're going to be talking about is hygiene. In middle school, like girls and boys are starting to mature a lot. Like they're starting to grow older, and as you grow older, your body is starting to grow older. So for the girls, I'd advise like having like an emergency kit or extra pads, like sanitary pads or tampons or whatever, because it can happen every time. Like any possible time you can start, like if you know you can start, and like when you do start you need to be prepared, because if you're not, then you don't want to be walking around school like all unprepared. And of course there'll be people who obviously have experienced it and will be ready to help you, but it's always good to be prepared yourself and not have to go through all of that. And for the boys, I guess just take constant showers. This is not even just for the boys, for the girls as well. Y'all need to take showers. You need to take constant showers. Like no form of deodorant, perfume will cover up if you stink. If your body stinks, if your neck, your armpits, your back, and your private area stink, they stink. So yeah, there's nothing you can do to stop that. I would also like to talk about like perfumes, deodorants, body washes, body soaps. Like all of those are really important. Of course, like it won't take away the fact if you don't take baths, but adding to the baths, like using stuff like that really help, because certain people need deodorant. You don't want to be that smelly kid in school. You don't want to be that kid in school that everyone's like, oh sorry, I don't want to sit next to him, or I don't want to stand next to him, because bro, some people are like that, and that's not the best name title to have. Just use your deodorant, use your perfume, like take showers, okay? Please take your showers. And also brush your teeth constantly, because oral hygiene is really, really important, because if you don't take care of your teeth, you're not even supposed to be feeling bad for yourself. You're supposed to be feeling bad for the people you are talking to. I don't like to confront you or say you stink or blah 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 blah, but I will be so uncomfortable. Like I will be holding my breath, or I will just be looking around waiting for the conversation to finish, because yeah, just take care of your body and everything. Basically take care of yourself, because if you don't, people will call you out. Okay, that's all I gotta say about that. Next up is drama. So basically in middle school, when you're coming into middle school, the drama is way different from the others. Like drama in middle school is more mature, because they're different. You're putting different types of children in one building for 6 hours or 7 hours every single day. So you will expect trouble. Like, there'll be that one girl or one boy who always wants to stir stuff up, who always wants to get involved in things. And you do not want to be that type of girl, because those people are annoying, and one day they always get what they give, you know. So yeah, drama in middle school is real severe. Like one thing I always live by, because I saw Emira Tomi say it, and like I've always lived by it, but like when she said it, it just reassured me. Like, pretty girls don't fight. You are a pretty girl or a fine boy, or yeah, you are not supposed to be fighting. Violence or physical violence is not always the answer. Trust. Because like when you're dealing with major issues like that, the best thing to do in most scenarios is walk away. You can't just stay there, because if you stay there, you will know something else is gonna happen. It's gonna go extra. So you have to be the bigger person and just walk away. It's not being a coward, it's being the smartest person, and that is on period. Another thing about drama is you also need to like be aware of the people you're hanging around, because some of these people may not have your best interest at heart, and they're just waiting for you to make one mistake so that they can make the biggest deal out of it. So please, please, please watch the people you are around. Next topic is friendships. This is kind of adding to drama. Friendships, basically, do not like expect to have the same friends you had like in year 6 to have in like year 7, or in year 5 to have in year 6, because trust, there's no way that's gonna happen. Don't also try and be that one friend, one girl or one boy who collects friends like they're collecting collections. Don't collect friends like you're collecting freaking stones, diamonds, necklaces, cards. Like, no, because I was never that type of girl. I was always I like to have the people I trust around me, that type of girl. But if you're that girl that collects every friend that comes your way and says hi, then stuff are not going to end well with you, because you are going to end that year with very, very, very few friends, and you're going to start thinking you are the problem. That's why all your friends are leaving, but that's not the truth. It's just from the start you never really studied them and analyzed them to actually be able to be friends with them. Trust issues are way different from being careful, because trust issues, you really don't trust anyone, you're not willing to. But with like being careful, you're just looking out for your best interest and for the person's best interest. Because when stuff started to go down with friends, like, it's not funny. And adding to that is also fake friendships, because fake friends, like, there will be signs. Just don't be that one person who ignores those signs. There will be signs of fake friends. Like, I was one of those people who tried my best to see the best in everyone, and I still do it till today. All my friends are like, girl, you're too nice. Like, I'm that type of person that if you try me, I will give it back to you. But there are certain things you have to do to annoy me up to that extent, or for me not to like you to that extent, because yeah. But with fake friends, there will be signs. Like, if they're trying to pull you down, if they're not happy for your wins and always concentrating on your losses, like, there will be major, big, flashing, bright red signs. So always look out for those signs. Not that you're looking for the worst, but just look out for those signs. Because, like I said, it's not just for your best interest, it's for yours and the person's. So, yeah. Next up is education. With education, right, don't try to always get on the teacher's bad side, because there's certain teachers today that a lot of people told me, oh, I don't like them, da 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 da. And one thing I live by is don't take anyone's word for it. Like, sometimes you can, but don't always take people's word for it. Find out yourself, because when you finally figure it out for yourself, you have your emotions, your opinions on the thing, and you will know how it feels. Because you don't want to later on in life figure out that you could have actually known this person, or you could have actually done something without taking people's opinions for it. So with your education, like, you can't just write off a teacher because everyone else doesn't like them. You have to figure it out for yourself. And the best way to enjoy a class you don't like is actually trying every way to like a teacher. Middle school teachers are annoying. They will it looks like they will pick on every single thing you do, but when you are on the good side of a teacher, like there are certain things they'll let slide. They won't let slide everything or major things, but maybe little stuff like you're not allowed to wear makeup and you're wearing makeup, like they will let slide stuff like that so much because you are on the good side of them. They're not always gonna look at you, look out for things you're doing. They're gonna focus on the people who are actually doing the wrong things. And don't stress yourself. It's middle school, okay? Like, it's good to get good grades, good to get words. Like, don't stress yourself too much. Don't overwork yourself too much, because that will just make you not like school anymore. Like, if you do too much and you don't eventually get in what you wanted or what you deserved, then it will hit you way harder than you expected, and you'll start thinking, oh, let me not try as hard because this didn't work out for me. I did this and this didn't happen. Just literally calm down, have as much fun as possible, still work hard, but don't put your mind to it too much. Like, just work hard because you want to work hard, not because you're expecting something at the end. And if something comes along, fine, girl, you ate it up, okay? So yeah, and always have extra supplies, because extra supplies are key. You need to have those extra supplies for yourself and maybe for a few friends or a few people that you know. You need those extra supplies, because when you run out of something, you don't want to be that person who's always asking the teacher for something, who's always asking your friends for something, because it gets annoying at a point, and everyone's like, it's just £1, go get it yourself. It's $1, go get it yourself. It's €1, go get it yourself. So yeah, always be prepared, basically. Stay prepared, stay on point, stay on ground, okay? Next up, it's sports or after school activities. Now, with sports or after school activities, like, I genuinely love sports. And like I said about don't take people's word for it, just because everyone else doesn't like physical education doesn't mean you should completely write it off. Physical education can be fun, and it tests your limits. Like, when you start physical education, there's certain things that you wouldn't expect you will be able to do, but you will find out you can do it. Plus, after school activities really help with like your credits and everything, because first of all, it allows you to like go beyond, like way beyond what you thought you could do. Plus, it's fun. Like, it's fun. You, like, if you're that type of person that doesn't always like, isn't really socially the best, like, it's kind of socially awkward, being in after school clubs or in groups or teams, like, that can really help your socially. That can help you socially, because you're kind of building a community, you're building like a group of friends, and it's not compulsory to be friends with all of them. It just teaches you how to act with certain people and like certain groups of people, but you're doing what you love. So who doesn't want to do what they love? Okay. Now, next one is boys or relationships. Now, I don't know too much on this because I don't really have experience on this. Like, it was a personal choice, okay? But I don't really have experience on this. But from what I've heard, I don't really advise in middle school, especially when you're just starting to know a lot of people and experience new different things. I don't advise you to start getting into relationships or having boyfriends, because that really, first of all, affects you mentally, physically, and socially. Because first of all, you won't be able to comfortably be friends with a lot of boys or have enough time for most of your friends, because you'll be too busy trying to always have time for your boyfriend or whatever, or a girlfriend, because sometimes it just draws away your attention from so many stuff. And at a young age, you're not supposed to be experiencing heartbreaks or arguments with a boy, like, or a girl, because that just really affects you mentally, makes you start feeling like you are not good enough and stuff like that. Physically, like, it's just draining. Like, it's literally just draining. You kind of become blind to a lot of red flags, because baby, like, the red flags will be flashing red. Like, they will be flashing red at you. So yeah, that's for boys and relationships. And I think the last thing before I get into extras is basically really have fun. I cannot stress this enough, because a lot of people coming into middle school, of course the work is harder and tougher, but no one's gonna baby you anymore. No one's gonna like really rub your back when you drop your pen and you start crying. No one's gonna do that. You are basically old enough to know certain things, so don't stress too much about it. Have so much fun. Trouble, it's normal to get into trouble, not major trouble, but it's normal to get into trouble. So get into trouble, get out of trouble, make friends, lose friends, like just have fun with the whole experience, because in a flash of an eye, the twinkle, like I remember I was in year 7 just last year, and now I'm going to year 9. Be so for real. Like, when did this happen? It's gonna go by like that. And this middle school time is your time to have fun and be free until you start getting into freshman, year 9, year 10, because those are hard. The work starts to kick in. So for your middle school, enjoy, have fun, play. Alright guys, time for extras, because we always need extras, because I'm extra. So just some extra tips. You need to have excellent time management and prioritization, because you can't keep postponing things, or you can't keep like procrastinating, because when you procrastinate, stuff start piling up and it's not funny, it's not cute. Okay, staying organized throughout the year. When you're organized and you're prepared, you won't have to really worry about what's next, because you're prepared for it. You're one step ahead, so there's nothing to worry about. Excellent note taking during class. Don't be that type of person who just has fun, like messes around during important lessons or during class, because you need to take those notes. Those notes are what's gonna get you through some really tough academic times. Being open to feedback and mistakes. Don't really take certain things like teachers and people say to heart all the time, because after all, at the end of the day, they just want the best for you. Asking for help from parents and teachers. You need adults in your life. Cannot lie. Teachers, parents, like guardians, whatever, they will help you. They will get you through too many things. They'll get you through your whole freshman, high school, year 8, year 9, year 10, year 11. They'll get you through it all. So yeah, those are literally all my tips for today in this middle school advice video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I hope this was super duper helpful. I am going to year 9, which is basically, I think, freshman year. I think that's what y'all call it, like in America or whatever, but in the UK it's called like 9th grade or like year 9. So I am going to year 9, which means I've had experience from year 8, year 7, and year 8, which are the middle school years. So yeah, you can trust me with the advice. But if you need any further help, either you watch more videos on YouTube on middle school advice videos, or you can comment down below if you want any part 2 to the middle school videos, because I have a whole list of middle school advice videos, so of advice to give y'all. And if you need further advice from someone else, trusted adults are always there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much. I hope you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. I love y'all so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.